we're watching hawks. There's 4 hawks up here, right up here. It's their breeding season, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure there's a pair that has a nest in one of these pines right up here because we always hear them up there in the pines, and then the crows always come in and they have battles. Drinking milk. The guy's here to pick up a dumpster, but the yard is not having it. It is just sloppy, slippery wet. And when he's coming in, he doesn't have any load, and so he doesn't have a load on his back wheels. I'm not sure if he can get in there.
Maybe he can go over there and get one.
Maybe he can go over there and get one. That's what we're hoping.
Easy. Yeah? This one's walking.
I'm stabilizing this one apple tree. We had a big windstorm and I found it in the morning tilted. It may be a goner. It may have broken roots on one side. So I'm just stabilizing it with a pretty wide rope band, pulling it to this T-post. Probably need to replace this band so it doesn't cut into the tree in a couple months, but it should be wide enough it won't hurt the bark. I'm hoping this tree will kind of re-root in this position and be okay. This little apple orchard, I feel like it could go either way. It could just be a rocking success. Between goats eating our trees, deer eating our trees, and then a couple trees not doing well. It's been a little rocky, but overall they're growing every year and they look better and better and more full. So hopefully we'll be picking apples in 2 years. Come here. Here you go. I'm out of breath from shoveling. Or pitchforking rather. Wood chips. Our driver for this dumpster called his company and they didn't want him to have to drive this far again. So they said, please try anything. So he's gonna give it another go on this new firm foundation of some wood chips and hay. Alright, he's on the wood chips and hay. He's still moving, but that's not the trouble spot that he had. He's still moving. Let's see. He got it. When he brought the dumpster, he broke a branch off the tree and it immediately started pouring maple sap out of the tree. And then I realized, hey, this is a great time. The best time to tap maple trees is early spring when you're having a consistent freeze-thaw cycle. It gets pretty warm in the midday and it freezes pretty hard at night. And that way the sap is actually moving in the trees. So I decided to drill a few holes, put some spiles in, and collect some sap. It's hard in this area because we can have this cycle actually several times through the spring. Not that this is spring, but you can have really warm periods this time of year. And we've had nice warm days, we've had nice cold nights, so we'll give it a go. In the past hour, I've probably gotten about a gallon of maple sap. And that might seem like a lot, but if you know anything about this, you know that it takes many, many gallons to make even a pint of maple syrup because it cooks down so much. We've done this before and really enjoyed it. It's a really fun activity for the kids. They can come down and empty the buckets So it's exciting that we'll have a little run here. I just tapped these 2 big trees in our front yard. They're not sugar maples. One is, I think, a Norway maple. I don't know what the other one is, but they're not red maples. And whatever these are, they've done really well. Whereas the red maple we've tapped right up here, well, there's 2 actually, they've not done as well. So I'm not even tapping those this year. This suit is now trash. Once again, we've got a dumpster about 12 feet from the deck. It's not ideal to be that far away because I can't just easily throw big stuff into it. I'll show you what I'm going to do today. It's a small job. Yesterday, we took up all the subfloor in this room and the flooring for that matter. And today I'm going to cut out all the framing in this room. I could probably treat the mold that's on it and leave it in place, but I'm going to take it all out because I need to dig out this area, dig the dirt out a couple inches in order to get to my goal, which is to not have a sub belly crawl space. I need to be able to at least get under here to the back wall to inspect it, to do any sort of work without getting on my face in the dirt. Plus, it'll give this, all the wood that I put back in, some clearance from the soil and from my vapor barrier that I'll put down. I've got a friend helping me again today, right here. Try to get them all cleared out. It won't take long. I don't think it'll take long. Okay, we're done with all this framing. And there's a mess under here, but there's some nice rocks too. Look at that. That would make a perfect stair for a stairway. It's huge, flat. Anyway, a lot of work right here still to come. But we've made awesome progress this week and still have some days to go to work, so that's awesome. Come on guys, I've got a surprise for you. What?
It's dripping maple sap.
Ooh, exciting.
Daddy, once we pretend that we were at a bowl and we were jugging down maple sap, we took off the buckets and we were like jugging down maple sap off those.
Chugging it down?
And we were pretending it was licorice and we were in the shop and we were cowboys. Look at over the maple sap hill. It's dripping from up there. Cool. Oh, look over here. Hey Daddy, that was our main climbing board.
The truck broke it off. I didn't want to cut it off.
Oh.
The truck broke it and I cut it off.
Oh, this is so cool! Yum. Hey Dad, did you put those there?
Yeah.
We should bring this up. How about?
You probably don't remember this, but guess what? Do you see that water dripping out of the tree? Mm-hmm. That's maple sap, maple tree sap. Guess what? If you boil it for a long time, it'll turn into maple syrup.
Then I do it.
We're going to take it home and boil it. We have to cook it for a long time.
Then I do it.
Yeah, we'll take it home. What does that taste like? Does it taste like a maple tree?
Mm-hmm.
Yummy. All right. let's get it in a big container so we can bring it back, okay? I brought a pot.
Yum.
No, don't do that, Wilder.
This is so good. Oh, it looks so tasty. Oh, I think it's better. So tasty. Whoa.
All right, set it down so make sure the drips are getting in there. Wilder, Brighton, can you pour that one in here? Don't.
So much, right? I'm going to make something.
So this is about 3 gallons of sap, and that's from about 4 hours. Even though in the cold evenings and nighttime, the sap tends to slow down, I expect all these containers will be full first thing in the morning.
Yes.
So we'll grab them first thing in the morning. And we'll see how it goes. I guess it's not supposed to be that cold tonight, so we may be on this tail end of this. We'll see.
We are so lucky. This is so yummy.
Okay.
I got my baby doll.
Where'd you find your baby cow? Right there?
On the hill.
Oh, I'm glad you found it. There's just a few straggler chickens and a goose. Not many chickens out. Most of them are gone up already. So I'll just give them a little feed to get them in. All right, go. There you go. There you go. That chicken just flew out. What a booger.
Dad, can you open my window? Oh yeah.
We'll just filter this through some cheesecloth because there's always stuff in it. Just little floaters and dirt and bark and stuff.
Les, do you see this here? If you take this thing out right here, or if you pull on it, it will come out, so be careful.
You're a little handmade doll?
Yeah.
Hey, Blake, me and Blaze are friends.
I think that one's an Indian princess, that one's an Englishman, that one's like from Australia. This one's from Japan, that one's from China.
Whoever sent us these dolls, I know you emailed me about them, and I can't find the email, and I can't find your address. So if you sent us these, would you please email us, because the kids would like to send you thank you cards, and we wanted to say thank you for making these gorgeous dolls for the kids. They really love them. Homemade maple syrup. We didn't do it last year. We didn't do it. Is this on?
Yeah.
Oh, we didn't do this last year.
But we do
So-
this lots of years.
Yeah, so this is very exciting that we're doing this again. Thank you. Thank you for thinking of that.
I'll tell you what happened. Is the guy bringing the dumpster broke a tree branch on the maple tree?
And you saw it
It
dripping.
was just like pouring out. So I grabbed my chainsaw and cut that off. And then
Did you stick a bucket on the...
yeah, there's a bucket under that one. And then there's... I kind of feel like these videos are looking the same every day. It's like the same stuff. It keeps happening. We do our chores in the morning.
Groundhog Day.
We cook some food, work on the house, and then we film this piece at the end of the video. Okay, well, just wait a second. I'll come in there.
That's kind of how winter is. I mean, after Christmas.
Yeah.
It's like January, February, not a whole lot of exciting projects happening, but I got stuff going on. I'm about to rend tallow and lard. Me and Lee here are about to get on the garden.
Garden?
I need to figure out what I'm gonna do with my goats because I want to sell them, but I don't want to sell them, but I want to sell them. because I'm just not in a goat season.
Let's eat them.
No.
What if they just started disappearing one at a time? And we were eating a lot of hamburgers.
We have plenty of beef. I bought the goats last year because of the pandemic and our cow was dry and I couldn't buy milk. There was no milk available. So that's why I bought Alpines last year. I had Nubians for years. That's what I actually want. I think I just need to sell the Alpines even though I don't want to. But until I'm ready to get back into Nubians, I think I just need to sell the Alpines.
I think you shouldn't, because then you won't want to get goats.
I do think goats are probably related to rats. They're the closest.
No.
They're more like rats. I call them brush rats because they will like get into anything that you have. They're so aggressive. They're brush rats, really. All right. Bye, guys. See you tomorrow.
Wait, that's too fast. Our children have needs. Arthur's going to go meet those needs because the child needs him specifically. I actually was gone all day because I had a ton of errands to run. Like, I had to go 10 different places. But I got it done and now I don't have to do errands again for a few weeks or a month. All right, guys. We love you guys. We appreciate you guys. It's a great day on and off the homestead, and we'll see you in the next video.